Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. Exciting events going on with 4-H youth or just youth that are interested in some projects possibly at 4-H. Joining us in the studio is Jennifer Monarch McGuire. Now, Jennifer, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bill.
You have an event coming up called Super Saturday.
Yes.
And it's really a workshop to learn new projects.
Yes.
Am I saying that right?
Yes. Okay. It's Super Saturday hands-on project workshop. So this is really for anyone who's looking maybe just something for your kids to do on Saturday afternoon. It is all of the projects that are the kids would work on at this time happen to also be 4-H projects. So if you're in 4-H and you're looking to learn more about projects, feel free to come on out. By no means is it just for 4-H members. We are welcoming any youth in grades 3 through 12, and there are even a couple workshops that are open to kids as young as kindergarten that could also attend.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, this is on what Saturday? And then do they need to pre-register? This is
Saturday, March 18th, and the time is from 2 to 6 p.m. at the Dubois County Fairgrounds. And that is, we would like for everyone to register by March 14th if possible.
Okay, so as soon as possible, because you need to order some supplies and things.
Yes, we have, we technically have 8 different workshops that we're offering at this time. So in order to know how many kids to expect, how many supplies to buy, they would need to know at what time. So we actually have 2 sets of workshops. So if you attend this event, you could potentially go to 2 workshops that you get to choose from. We also have a couple of informational things beforehand, like about communication and stuff. That's really relevant to everybody. But then we will break up into the workshop groups. The first workshop, what's available is they could learn about crocheting. If they would like to learn that, or entomology, which a lot of people don't quite know what that means. It's really the study of insects or bugs. So if you want to learn about that, that one is also open to anyone in grades K through 2. So that one would be if you're in grades K through 12, you could come to that one. Okay. And that one's really exciting too because we have a current 4-H member who's teaching that one. So we've got youth teaching youth.
I'm going to stop you there because the 4-H entomology was always one of my favorite projects to see because I always found that, wow, I didn't realize all these bugs were around this area.
Yeah.
And I always thought it was the one where the bugs are stuck to the poster board and then you can see the bugs with a pin, but you also can do, I guess, a different variety of that project.
Yeah, like so maybe you happen to be really, really fascinated by insects, but you don't like killing insects, which is usually what kind of happens with the entomology project. Usually they'll freeze the bugs and then to put them on display. But there's also a poster project that's also available. So if you want to just kind of do a study of insects and stuff, and the person who's doing the presentation, she tends to do poster projects for entomology instead. So really it's very flexible, and if you're interested in insects in any way, then this would be a fun presentation for you to go to. At that same workshop, we also have a foods workshop, so if you're interested in learning how to bake and cook. And then we also have robotics and engineering. So if you maybe have been interested in robotics but haven't really gotten to test it out at all, then that would be a fun workshop to attend.
Okay, and so is that session 1?
That's session 1,
okay.
So you basically have your choice of 4. So you kind of have to decide between those 4 which one you want to go to. And then the second session, we're offering embroidery. And then beekeeping. So this is a new project we actually have in Dubois County, but again, you don't have to be a 4-H member to come and learn. You also, if you're in 4-H, you don't have to be signed up for these projects to come and learn about them. So we actually have a beekeeper who's around here, been doing it for many, many years.
And tell me it's Jerry Apple.
Jerry Apple,
right,
yes. So he presents to kids a lot about this, and he'll bring his equipment, kind of show off what you wear as a beekeeper. He's not going to bring bees, so don't worry about that. And then we also have a sports workshop, which is open to grades K through 12. So that one's open to a younger age group. And then gift wrapping. So those are your 4 choices for the second workshop.
Are these workshops, so will one go from like 2 to 4 and then the other one will go 4 to 6?
Or? Yeah, each workshop's an hour and a half. And and they're designed to be hands-on. So the kids should not be sitting there listening the entire time. They should get to do some stuff with their hands or actually start on some of the projects. I'm pretty sure with food, she was going to have them kind of make rolls and get to take them home and bake them at home. But yeah, so there's stuff you'll get to do hands-on at this event.
And this is happening where?
This is happening at the Dubois County Fairgrounds in the Clover Pavilion. So the main building on the fairgrounds, if you're not familiar, it's right there. Just to, again, help pay for supplies, the cost would be $5. But you can pay for that there. You just cash your check at the event. So.
Is that $5 per session or $5 for the whole
No, just
thing?
$5 per kid.
Okay.
So you attend all these sessions and it's $5.
Okay, and again, session 1 is what programs?
Crocheting, entomology, bugs, however you want to think about that one, and then foods, and then robotics engineering. So that's 4.
Okay, and then session 2?
And then embroidery, beekeeping, sports, and gift wrapping. So there's 4 as well.
You'd like people to register by the 14th if possible.
Yes.
And they do that how?
They can do that. You can do that by probably the easiest way for me to tell you. There's a way to do it online, which is tinyurl.com/project workshops, and that's, you can easily just tell us all that information at once, or you can call our office at 812-482-1782, and then we can get you signed up that way too.
That's probably the easiest way.
Probably the easiest way.
812-482-1782.
Yes, if you're finding this on social media, then clicking the link is probably going to be the easiest way, but.
Sure.
But calling is a very easy way to get that too. You can also always email me. My email is jmonarch, MONARCH, @purdue.edu, and I can sign you up that way as well.
Okay, and while we have you in studio, we're going to touch on this more in another program here on WJTS in.form. But you have activities or something going on during spring break to help kids keep themselves active.
Yes. So it's actually on the other side of my
all
paper.
right, good deal.
We're doing something for spring break. So again, if you're looking for things for your kids to do, we're great about that, and we're going to be doing a Maker Spark Club. A lot of kids nowadays are familiar with this term makers, but I know some adults aren't. Are you familiar with makers by chance?
No.
Makers is really kind of what it sounds like. So making, and really engineering is all about creating, designing, making something. So all of this whole event will be about making things and using cool tools. So part of it will be robotics. There will be like Dash-and-Dot Robot, Hexbugs, Ozobot. So there'll be some techie stuff there, but there'll also be some cool things like Kiva planks, which are actually kind of like Jenga blocks, but you build things with them. And then we have Strawbees, which is like, again, building things with big straws and everything like that. So it's be a lot of cool stuff, building, designing, creating, and it'd be a great opportunity for kids. It's happening, again, the week of spring break. It is called a Spark Club. If some people remember, that just means it's short term though. So it'll just be Monday through Thursday that week from 6 to 8 p.m. at VUJC.
Okay. Now, you do want to register for the workshops that you're going to have.
Yes.
There's the 2 sessions, 4 and 4.
Yes.
For kids that are in 4-H or are interested in these workshops, you do not have to be in 4-H.
No.
Is that right? Okay.
No, and no pressure to sign up either. It's just a way to teach kids about different things you can learn about. So.
Which is one of the great things about what 4-H offers.
Yes, we are 4-H, but we're also youth development. So we teach all youth, and they're all welcome to this event.
Jennifer, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having me, Bill.
Remember, call the office at 812-482-1782 for information about the Super Saturday workshops, the March 18th. Please register by the 14th. Or if you want to find out about what's going on spring break with the Spark Plug, you can call too and get information. We're going to have Jennifer come back again and talk about the activities during spring break on another edition of WJTS in.form. Jennifer Monarch McGuire, thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you for watching WJTS in.form. We are local people watching local people.